This is a lot to process.
See what I did there?
Well, Damian Lillard is expected to request a trade. As I expected a couple of weeks ago, I've made videos, like 3 in a row actually, about why I think Damian Lillard is going to be out of Portland, why I think Philadelphia is the place to go, and why I literally made a title of the video that I will put up in the top right or left or down somewhere on a YouTube video. I don't know how YouTube works. That's going to say, I'm convinced Damian Lillard is coming to Philadelphia, and I made it a couple of weeks ago. And, well, I'm even more convinced now. Sixers fans, welcome back. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the family, join the community. Right now is the time to join, fellas, because something's in the making. Something's in the making. This man behind me, his name is Ben Simmons. We have gone through a lot of ups and downs with this young fellow. He's a very, very talented kid. A lot of potential. He can shoot threes really, really well in practice because he can't shoot them in a game, because he refuses to, because he's scared, because he's very sheepish, and I'm infuriated with the guy. I never want to see him again. However, if this man can bring in Damian Lillard to Philadelphia, I will love Ben Simmons more than I ever thought I could again. I will absolutely love that man till the day I die. Because Damian Lillard is what will bring the Sixers a Larry O'Brien trophy. Damian Lillard is our finals missing piece in every single facet and every single possible way imagined. And I am even more convinced right now that the Sixers are going to land Damian Lillard. I've had millions of people in my comments saying, don't hold your expectations so high. You know how it is being a Sixers fan. You're always let down. Which is true. But I'm not going to let you break my spirits this time, guys. I saw this tweet by a guy with a blue check mark on Twitter, so you know it's absolutely 100% true. Fake news. Fake news. It's not fake news. It's true. He's got a blue check mark. I'm being sarcastic. You don't really know. But it said Damian Lillard is expected to want out of Portland. He's going to request a trade in the next couple of days, and the teams of preferred. I don't know. I'm bad at words. Not good as a YouTuber. The teams that he prefers are the New York Knicks and the Philadelphia 76ers, which leads me to believe Philadelphia 76ers are going to win that case. It just depends on if Portland really gives a damn about where Damian Lillard wants to go. And he's been a Portland Trailblazer lifer. He's given that city everything. I genuinely believe the Blazers are going to do something nice for the guy and send him to where he wants to go. And it genuinely leads me to believe that the Sixers are going to win that. And I think they're going to win that sweepstakes because I look at the New York Knicks in specific. I see the best offer they could possibly do is, R.J. Barrett, Emmanuel Quickley, Obi Toppin, and a couple of first-round picks. And I don't look at that and I'm like, wow, yeah. I don't see it. I think Portland still is a strong team, and I understand that they would trade Dame, which would mean they would probably end up trading C.J. McCollum, Yusuf Nurkic, Robert Covington, guys like that, and approach a rebuild mode. Or they can go and trade for the best guy available, which I think is Ben Simmons without a doubt when it comes to comparing New York and Philadelphia, and still bring in young talent like Tyrese Maxey, probably Matisse Thybulle, and 3 first-round picks. I don't think the New York Knicks come anywhere near the Philadelphia 76ers when it comes to possible trade packages. Excuse me. I look around the league and I see other teams that are probably willing and probably interested, because I think every single team in the NBA should be willing and interested. And I look around at what teams could probably offer other better packages. I have a hard time finding better packages than Ben Simmons, Matisse Thybulle, Tyrese Maxey, and 3 firsts. And as bad as I want to hold on to Matisse Thybulle and Tyrese Maxey, trust me, guys, I know. I love the way Matisse Thybulle is. I love the way that I love what he can be. Obviously. I love Tyrese Maxey. I think he's going to be a great player. I think he has a chance to score 13, 14 points a game next year, given a certain opportunity. And I think Tyrese is going to be a great ball player for years to come. But it's Damian Lillard. The window's right now. Joel Embiid needs to win right now. It's right now, and I think for the first time in my entire life, and since, the 80s, the Sixers would have 2 stars in Philadelphia. You never, ever turn that down. I mean, 2 top 10 guys in the league, superstar, elite, MVP caliber guys on the same team, that instantly is Eastern Conference Finals. Instantly. I mean, what Damian Lillard would bring to the Philadelphia 76ers is unfathomable. I can't even really break it down right now as to what he would bring, because there's just so much. There's so much, and though I think our bench would run even thinner than possible, and with Tobias Harris, Damian Lillard, and Embiid all just having an unreal amount of money, it's going to be tough to even fill that bench out. But, dude, you worry about that problem when it comes. Damian Lillard is the answer. He is the absolute answer. You go out and you do absolutely whatever it takes. And if that means trade Matisse Thybulle, Tyrese Maxey, and your entire generation of goddamn first-round picks, that's exactly what you do. And that's exactly what I expect Daryl Morey to do. He's not afraid. So, yeah. So I look around the league and I see what possible better packages. The only ones that really come up to my head is maybe a New Orleans Pelicans package, including Brandon Ingram, including Nickeil Alexander-Walker, maybe, including a couple of first-round picks, including their current one in this draft. I think that's strong. I do think that's strong. I don't know. I mean, if you really look and sit down and look at the Sixers package, you see Tyrese Maxey, who is a very, very good rookie who shows lots of promise, 3 first-round picks, unprotected. You look at Ben Simmons, who is second on the Defensive Player of the Year, who's a 3-time All-Star, 2-time All-Defensive Player, and is only 24 years old with, again, a higher potential than anybody else you're going to get in any other deal, except maybe Jaylen Brown from Boston, but I don't think Jaylen Brown on Boston would be available. And then you look at Matisse Thybulle, who is an All-NBA second-team defender in his second year of the league, and at his worst, he's going to be an All-NBA defender for the rest of his career. So, yeah, that's a pretty strong package. I mean, Matisse Thybulle's been playing outside of his mind for Australia lately. He has been phenomenal, and the best part about it is he's been shooting the lights out. I think for Portland's end, it's probably the smartest move they would make is the Ben Simmons move. It's you're trading for the future, but at the same time, you're trading for a good team now. I mean, I think if you would have Simmons, McCollum, Nurkic, Covington, I don't know if that's a playoff team, but it's a fringe playoff team, and it would be an interesting fit to see any of those guys play on the court at the same time. But I don't know. To be honest, I really don't know. But Damian Lillard to the Sixers confirmed. I called it. Peace.